play of practice a week before the season started. Here is one wide open for the touchdown, Garcon. What a start for Nick Mullens. At the end of
that's how the career of Nick Mullens got underway for the 49ers as he lit up the San Francisco night on Thursday night against the Raiders. 16 of 22, 262 yards and 3 touchdowns. So for those of you in deep leagues where you need to play 2 quarterbacks or you have a quarterback on a bye, his Week 10 matchup against the Giants is certainly one that you can expose. So certainly you can grab Nick Mullens and try to enjoy the ride, at least for another week or two, and see how he does and performs. I liked what he did here, rolling out of the pocket to hit Pierre Garcon. He spread the wealth, hit George Kittle for a few nice gains, including that touchdown. So for me, Mullens is a serious consideration for an ad in all leagues. But if you need a quarterback, the one you're probably looking at is Ryan Fitzpatrick. Another 4-touchdown game, this time in come-from-behind fashion in a loss to the Panthers. Remember something, the Bucs are going to fall behind game after game after game because of how bad that defense is. Next week should be no different against Washington. They're not going to be able to contain Adrian Peterson or Alex Smith for that matter, so that says a lot. So you're going to have the Bucs playing from behind and Fitzmagic throwing the ball all over the place. 243 yards and 4 more touchdowns yesterday. I, of course, like Fitzpatrick as a streaming option as well. If you're looking for a running back, look no further than Ito Smith of the Falcons. Yesterday, 10 carries, 60 yards, and a touchdown. Averaged 6 yards a carry, split carries with Tevin Coleman. They both found the end zone. I like Ito Smith, who's found the end zone now and has been a reliable red zone running back threat all season long. Then you got Duke Johnson. 9 catches, 78 yards, and 2 touchdowns yesterday for Cleveland. This is a guy that in PPR leagues is especially valuable as a flex player, even a running back too. He's got great hands. For me, he's certainly stock up and someone you want to pick up moving forward. For the Bucs, another guy to mention is Adam Humphries. The slot receiver did it all yesterday. 8 catches, 82 yards, and 2 touchdowns. In a game where Mike Evans only caught 1 ball, Humphries dominated and was a matchup nightmare. Again, I like him moving forward against Washington. They'll be playing from behind, and you can expect some catches for Humphries out of the slot. And then there's Maurice Harris, a very interesting player for the Redskins. 10 catches yesterday in that loss to the Falcons. He's a playmaker. You could see it here. With the injury to Jamison Crowder, he's an intriguing option for someone on your bench if you're looking for a flyer in most leagues. And finally, Calvin Ridley. The guy simply broke out yesterday again. 40-yard catch, which was the backbreaker late in the second quarter against the Redskins. He's been an electric playmaker for the Falcons during his rookie season. Pick him back up if he was somehow dropped in your league. And of course, let's touch on some injuries. Sony Michel and Rob Gronkowski missed the game last night against the Packers. Take a look at them if you need a running back or tight end next week, as I think both will return for that matchup against the Titans. Then you also have Chris Carson, who did play yesterday but was banged up again. Check on his status before playing him this week. If he happens to miss the game, Mike Davis is a great play. Then you also have Jamison Crowder, which also directly impacts Maurice Harris. If you need tight ends, Jeff Herman on the Broncos is someone to consider, considering the lack of production from guys like Kyle Rudolph all season long. And as always, the All Out Blitz comes to you 11:45 a.m. Eastern, facebook.com/Watch Phantom. Join the Phantom Forum, the Watch Phantom Forum on Facebook. Join us. Plenty of content throughout the week. Waiver wire, start sit-em, picks, college picks, rankings, plenty more content from our partners. So join us today, also like our YouTube channel. And for all, let's get ready for Week 10 in the NFL. No undefeated teams anymore, so it's anyone's race to get to the Super Bowl.